One of my students recently asked this question: Sir, is it really possible to fail even after building multiple skills? My answer to that is yes, absolutely yes. Because one thing you need to understand, that many people think when I say you got to build multiple skills that are practical, competent cash cow, they only see the what part of what I am saying, but they don't see the how part of it. Because one thing you have to understand, if we go by what's in the life and in the world, it becomes too much of logical, right? Like if you consider making a cake, just put this is what part of it. But what part of it doesn't make the best cake in the world? How you make that cake makes all the difference. Same thing is true with building multiple skills. Me building this, just going logically will not make the best individual who can become independent. It's how you do it. It's how you package your skills in such a way that you can present it really well in the marketplace and promote it and generate income through that. Right? It's very important. One thing that what you have to understand, when I say about this, many people think that, sir, I'm investing about 5 months building multiple skills, can I get a job? Many people say, I'm building multiple skills, can I start building systems right now? Can I start generating income? So one thing you have to understand, that you have learned like tens of hundreds of subjects from the beginning of your education system, right? And you might have gone through that, and you might have got results in just 6 months as a results, academical results, as a marks, right? But one thing you have to understand, it's all what you did in the whole journey is what's, not how you need to study in a way that you can feel something about it. Because one thing you have to understand, so we today see that very clearly in the marketplace, that so it's not about the degrees, it's not about the academical education qualifications that what you have makes you the kind of results that what you get in your career. What makes all the difference is how much competent you are in the marketplace to produce results for the people, for the organizations, for the governments, or for the entities or the stakeholders who are getting benefited from you. And that is your success. How well can you produce results with your competence, with your skills, with your capability? And one thing that what you have to understand is that, like, learning A to Z, will it make me fluent in English? Why it is necessary? Can I just not go to speaking? Yes, absolutely, you can go directly to speaking, but making these things happen, learning from A to Z first, like when people are building multiple skills in College Innovators or in various support systems and programs that what we support in. So one thing you need to understand here is this: the objective of building a skill is not just to build the skills, not just the what's of it, right? The how's of it is that if you learn how to build a multiple skill, that itself is a skill. And that is the only skill which is the bulletproof for the next 20-30 years. The skill of building a new skill, right? You might have actually come here and start building 3D printing, app development, virtual reality, personal development skills, creative skills, or many more skills. So the objective of you going in multiple direction, building this, it's like you making it like a diamond. Right? Diamond is not polished in one direction. Diamond is polished in all the direction. So now it is actually where it is completely shining in all direction. Now you can use that diamond and put it in an ornament and make it really good. Or you can put it as an earring, right? Or you can use the diamond to make a necklace. So the possibility is more once it is a shining receptacle, right? So the objective of you building multiple skills is to become a shining receptacle first, and then we will see how this really beautiful shining receptacle can be used in a ring, or in an earring, or in a necklace, or in various different possibilities, right? The possibility is always there for you once you become a shining receptacle in the marketplace. So your objective is to be that. The objective of building multiple skills is not just the what's of it, like how am I going to use 3D printing in my life, how am I going to use app development. It's not the question. The question itself is wrong. The question that you need to be asking is that how fast am I able to build it, how am I able to link it, how is that I can practically implement it. So I'll tell you a couple of reasons why people do not see the value of building a skills, or why people think that I need to go in depth. Like, think about it. Like, I would like to give an instance. Like, I remember when I started learning four-wheeler for my license, right? So when I was very young, my mom said, so Kirtan, go and learn, get in a driving license, and you can actually use that in the future and all of that. And I went in for a driving, I think for 10 days of time or 15 days of time. I learned the skill. I was driving very well. Driver was sitting next to me. Everything was like, the coach was sitting next to me. Everything was going well. And then I did really well in the test and I got the license. And you know what happened after that? So after that, my mom said, Kirtan, I do not want you to go on road because it's a bit dangerous, right? It is always advisable to have a driver along with you. The moment that is made, like for me, it was that reason. After that, I think for 2-3 years, so no driving, right? Even though I have the license. So many of the times in our life, so because of the surroundings, we may not be able to implement it. It is not surroundings only. The second reason could be your fear in that skill. Like, you cannot blame the driver coach who actually coached you in that 10 days. He didn't coach me about how to drive in Agumbe, or how to drive in an uphill, or how to drive. So you will find uncertainties. Or he didn't teach me about parking. No, all these things you need to develop. So objective of a coach or a mentor is not to make you perfect. The objective of the mentor or a coach is to initiate you into a process, right? Initiate you into a dimension that is much more bigger than you. So which means that from there onwards, it's unlimited possibility. Because if you were already been knowing about that skill, why did you not even got initiated? Why did you not even got started, right? So if driving was a thing, I could have started by myself and gone in and all of that, right? But the 10-day process was an initiation process. That does not makes me perfect, but that is a process that I need to dwell into. That is a process that I need to dive into to make it as a masterpiece. Many people have this misconception that, oh, mentorship or coaching means they have to spoon feed me, they have to give me everything, they have to dump me with information. Literally, transformation doesn't happen that way. Education is not that. You need to understand, Vivekananda says this, education is the manifestation of divinity within you. The objective of a mentor is to ask a lot of questions. The objective of a mentor is to trigger certain things in you, that to question yourself, can I do it better? Can I make it better? The moment you actually do it, so once the initiation process is done for you, now you are actually getting started with it, going deep, understanding, seeing what works for you, what is interesting for you, going in all that direction will make a new, different type of neuronal structure that makes you completely unique than hundreds of people who have got initiated into the same skill. I hope that you are able to understand that process, right? It is very, very important that you need to understand this, that learning a skill or learning multiple skills is not just about what's of it. It's about how you do it. It's about how you dwell in it, and it's about how much passion you bring in when you are going in that. That is very, very important. I hope that you are able to understand that, and that's exactly how it happens. The biggest reason why people do not implement the skills what they have learned is the reason is because of the environment. Sometimes your environment will not support you to actually continue that. The second thing is fear on your own, or you having limiting beliefs that, like, driver didn't, you being in a blaming mindset. Driver didn't teach me about how to drive my car in a guard. Driver didn't teach me when a truck comes next to me, like how should I actually drive. So you will have thousands or millions of permutation and combination that you may not be knowing, that you will learn in the process. That's not like I get myself perfect, mentor has to give me all the information, everything, every freaking different permutation, combinations of possibilities, and then only I will go and drive. You will never drive in life, right? So the second thing I said about that, third thing, limiting beliefs. The fourth thing is that you're not implementing right away after the initiation. Like probably immediately after that 10 days, if I would have started my journey, that's called as momentum, right? Within 1 month, it will be a gap of 1 month, momentum. At that time, I do something, it stays with me forever. If I don't do anything in that first month with that momentum time gap, I'm going to, it's a waste of the initiation, and it's the waste of your time, energy, resources, everything. So all the time, whenever you get initiated into any skill, in any of our programs or any of the things, or anywhere you are going and learning something anywhere, that I would suggest, it's the momentum that you got to build. It's you going out from the blaming mindset to diving mindset, the involve mindset, the exploration mindset, because exploration gives you huge uncertainty, and people are fearful of unknown and uncertainty. If you're fearful of unknown and uncertainty, it will always make you stop where you are. No, that's where you require a push of a mentor to actually explore. Oh my God, so many things are there. Then this gives you experience, right? And once you have experience, now when you express it, it has a huge value in the marketplace, right? Many of the times what will happen, you get a mentorship, you get an initiation from the coach, you go through 10 days of training, and now you say, I have built the skill. That is BS. No. So you have to go through the next process. After the initiation, you have to go through the process of exploration, right? That is where you have to dive in. That is a momentum week or momentum month. Exploration. Get as much experience as possible, right? In that, okay, I got this. This is a new way. This is a new possibility. This is how I can implement in the marketplace. This is how people are making money using that skill. This is about how part of it. This is not about what. Many people think, oh, 10 days if I do, I should be knowing driving for the rest of my life. That's not the process. So after the initiation, you have to go into the exploration path, right? And then you get the experience path. And now you can express your results. I have in my community, we have phenomenal results like that. People getting initiated into the app development process. They are like, wow, amazing. So we have people developing apps for farmers, right? Completely from scratch. And it is not just the mentor process, it's about their individual capability to explore, experience, and express, create something of value. And many people do not understand the how part of it. Because as an individual, when you are building skill, you have to feel it. If you do it without feeling it, it doesn't work, right? Because it is something like teaching a skill of shooting to the army people. Just go and shoot the humans. Do you think he is going to shoot? Because it is what part of it. But how is about you feeling for the nation. If you see a warrior, when he's on the ground, it's different. It's how is different. The way how he feels is different. And then go and shoots it. Now that what has a meaning as long as how is there. Right? Otherwise, whatever you do, many people become task oriented, many people become too much logical oriented, just about, oh, I will mix this, I should get a Maggie. It doesn't happen. You have to do it in certain dynamics. You have to do it in certain love, care, connection, right? That's when it becomes beautiful. Anything if you see that is beautiful today, right, has been come with something you putting yourself there. Like if you want to get a beautiful flower, it didn't just come just like I will just put water daily, so many milliliter or liters or whatever, right? I put so much of sunlight, that's it, what is done, and then I put some manure, that is done. No, it doesn't happen that way. It's masculine in nature, right? But you need to bring the feminine. You need to understand that that's the way how you build things. I hope that you're able to understand this, right? My main point of me actually expressing this is because this is a common question people ask. Sir, building multiple skills, is it a ticket for my life to become independent? I say no. It's about how you do it. And how you do it, what makes you completely different from the rest of the world, right? It's not the what. See, what I am doing might be same as like thousands of people who are doing it. But how I do it makes me completely different than 999 people, right? And that's very important. And how is your feeling? How is your most important commodity, which is your emotion? You putting yourself, that's what I call it as involve. Only if you involve, you evolve. And involving is the how part of what you're doing, right? So involving is the DNA of leadership. Today, the biggest challenge in the education system is not the infrastructure, right? They do not have like a facility. It is not about the faculties. It is not about the equipments, or it is not about the syllabus, or it is not about nothing. It's about the involvement of every individual coming in together to make it something beautiful. And that's all. It actually makes all the difference. I hope that you understood. It's not about what part of like, am I building 3D? Am I learning public speaking? It's not about, okay, I just use the template, I start doing public speaking. No, it's about bringing you a flavor. It's about you feeling it. So So you need to understand, doing it without feeling is the recipe for disaster. You're just doing things but not feeling at all, right? Is the recipe for disaster. But you feeling it, sometimes you don't know why you are doing it, but still it works, because feeling is an experience within. And once the experience within is beautiful, whatever you do will have an amazing destination. And that's the beauty of it. And that's what I want you to actually understand here, is that like if you consider any of the people who have become really successful in positive way, like Abdul Kalam or any of them, they had a feeling towards something, a mission, a message towards something, and that's what makes all the difference, right? So make sure that it's not the amount of time you spend in the process of learning skill. Like I spent about 5 months, I spent about 1 year, I spent about 2 years. No, it's not about the time. It's about the focus, the time in doing something that is meaningful to you, that is most important to you, that is like, I want to do it. And that's what makes all the difference to help you become independent really, really fast. And if I go back into my journey, and that's exactly what I can see, every single, then it doesn't matter. You will not differentiate, this is a small activity, this is a big activity. You will not differentiate that this is a small dream activity, or this I don't need to do it, this I will do it. So you will not differentiate. You will do everything in a beautiful way, because that makes you feel really good. And what makes you feel really good, even if you don't know why you are doing it, it works. I hope that you learned something. Thank you so much for watching.